Welcome to FN Weekly News. Headlines: New regulations for Andhra Pradesh aqua industry. Licenses mandatory by January 31st. License to be issued within 6 to 15 days. APSEDA Act notification. Sharp drop in prawn prices in Akividu West Godavari district. Fishermen protest. Launch of 25 mobile fish retail vehicles for women fishermen in Telangana. Minister of Women and Child Welfare Sitaka flags off the vehicles. 25-kilogram giant grass carp caught in a fisherman's net in Chapur Lake, Armour Mandal, Nizamabad district. Northeast Region State Meet 2025. Key decisions by Union Fisheries Minister Rajiv Ranjan Singh for fishermen. Moving on to the main news. Under the APSEDA Act of 2020, it is now mandatory for aqua farmers, fish processing plant owners and ancillary industry operators in Andhra Pradesh to obtain licenses. These licenses will provide benefits such as subsidies, electricity connections and potential future insurance facilities. Farmers must obtain the license by January 31st as old licenses will no longer be valid for business operations. Licenses will be issued within 6 to 15 days as per the law. These measures aim to legitimize fisheries business and stabilize the aquaculture sector. Under the Indira Mahila Shakti scheme, Telangana Panchayati Raj Minister Dasari Anasuya Sitaka launched 25 mobile fish retail outlets MFRO at Praja Bhavan, Hyderabad. These vehicles are equipped with resources like fresh and cooked fish, ice boxes, stoves and wash basins. They are provided to self-help group women under the PMMSY scheme. Each vehicle costs approximately 10 lakh with a 60% subsidy from the government. This initiative aims to improve livelihood opportunities for women and help expand their businesses. In Chepur village of Armour Mandal, Nizamabad district, fishermen caught a 25-kilo grass carp from a local tank. Typically, only fish weighing 5 to 10 kilos are found in these waters, making this catch unique. The events attracted significant attention from locals and became a topic of discussion in the village. At the Northeast Region State Meet 2025 in Guwahati, Union Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairy Minister Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh along with Minority Affairs Minister Shri George Kurian announced several initiatives for fishermen. These include NFDP registrations, KCC cards and awards for the best FFPOs and fishery startups. Certificates were also distributed to meet fishermen's needs. These efforts aim to boost fishermen's income and promote sustainable development in aquaculture. India's first organic fisheries cluster was inaugurated in Soreng district, Sikkim by Union Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Minister Shri Rajiv Ranjan Singh during the NER Meet 2025. This cluster focuses on increasing fishermen's income, promoting aquaculture in northeastern states and marketing antibiotic-free, chemical-free fish. It marks a step towards sustainable fisheries development in India. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee met 95 Indian fishermen who returned from Bangladesh. She advised fishermen to avoid venturing near the international maritime boundary line in the Bay of Bengal while fishing. During her official visit to oversee preparations for the Ganga Sagar Mela in Sagar Island, she announced plans to meet fishermen there. In October and November 2024, Bangladeshi authorities arrested Indian fishermen from Kapdweep, South 24 Pargans district for fishing in their waters and seized 6 fishing boats. These fishermen were repatriated by Bangladesh on Sunday under the India-Bangladesh Repatriation Agreement. In Akividu West Godavari district, shrimp prices have dropped significantly. Farmers who had recently celebrated favorable prices are now concerned as rates have unexpectedly decreased by 15 rupees per kilo. This decline is attributed to reduced shrimp production and viral infections causing supply shortages. Currently, 100-count shrimp, which was priced at 265 rupees per kilo, now costs 250 rupees. Farmers allege that syndicates controlled by companies are dictating prices. With the festive season nearing, further price drops are anticipated, raising anxieties among local farmers. Rising costs of feed and medication have eroded farmers' profits, prompting them to urge the government for immediate intervention in the price regulation. Karnataka High Court Justice Sri Rangaswamy Natraj along with his family visited the Fisheries Survey of India zonal base in Visakhapatnam. HOO D. Bhami Reddy welcomed the guests and Justice Nataraj explored the recently renovated museum. The museum, featuring over 250 marine life specimens preserved with QR code technology, was introduced by junior fisheries scientist GVA Prasad, who explained the utility of the QR codes and detailed the preserved marine species. Justice Nataraj and his team highly appreciated the museum's design and functionality. Officials from the Emperor Regional Division conducted an awareness campaign on unauthorized substances and diversification in aquaculture at Kodi village, Kundapura Taluk, Udupi district, Karnataka. Emperor JTO Ms. Sudha K. Kakant participated and educated farmers about safe practices and adopting diversification techniques in aquaculture. The campaign urged fish farmers and businesses to avoid harmful substances, comply with regulatory practices, and prioritize safe and profitable methods to improve yields and earnings. Under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, the Karnataka state government approved plans for the modernization and maintenance of fishing harbours as announced by Bayandur MLA Gururaj Gantiholi. He secured central government approval for the infrastructural development of the Gangoli fishing harbour at an estimated cost of 22.18 crores. However, the approval from the state government had been pending. Following Gururaj's efforts in the Legislative Assembly, the state government gave its sanction. This development brought great relief and joy to local fishermen in the Kundapur region. Union Minister for Fisheries and Animal Husbandry Rajiv Ranjan Singh directed the officials of the National Fisheries Development Board to conduct district-level tours in the northeastern states for the development of fishermen. He advised Indian Council of Agricultural Research officials to provide technical training to fishermen to boost fish production. Singh inaugurated and laid foundation stones for projects worth 50 crores under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana. He stressed the need to reduce disparities between production and consumption to ensure food security and generate employment. At the Surya Lanka coast near Bapatla, fishing with Ayla nets has commenced. As the new year begins, fishermen performed rituals to goddess Gangamma and started fishing using Ayla nets. These nets are about a kilometer long, with each costing approximately 25 lakh rupees. Around 200 to 250 fishermen work on a single Ayla net. Primarily fish like pakke and matti are caught in these nets. Initially, 70 to 80 fishermen place the net in a fishing boat and transport it to 2 to 5 kilometers offshore, where they skillfully set it. These nets sometimes yield catches ranging from 5 tons to 50 tons of fish. The fish are then brought ashore and sold in bulk to traders. They are also exported to states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala. To protect olive ridley sea turtles, fishermen have been urged by Forest Department officials in Vijayawada to use turtle excluder devices. These devices are essential to reduce the deaths of sea turtles, the officials said. According to Shanti Priya Pandey, additional PCCF of the Forest Department, marine pollution and fishing nets are significant causes of olive ridley turtle deaths. Under the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972, fishermen are obligated to protect these turtles. Officials further emphasized that TETs are mandatory under the Marine Fishing Regulations Act to prevent turtles from getting caught in fishing nets. The Indian Council of Agricultural Research, Central Institute of Fisheries Technology, Visakhapatnam Research Center launched a 5-day training program on fishing technology, fish processing and food safety. This program is specifically designed for fishermen from northeastern states. Sessions on topics like fishing technology, formalin adulteration prevention and food safety were conducted during the program. Speaking on the occasion, G. Pavan Kumar, President of the National Seafood Exports Association of India, highlighted the vast potential for shrimp aquaculture development in the NEH states. Emperor Chairman D.V. Swami inaugurated the HACCP training program held in Kochi. He underscored the importance of HACCP principles in ensuring the quality of seafood in export and domestic markets. Emperor Director Dr. M. Karthikeyan presided over the training program and raised awareness about HACCP principles and enhancing the capabilities of the processing workforce. The program was attended by 25 members of the processing workforce from Andhra Pradesh and Kerala, along with newly inducted professionals from Emperor headquarters. 9 fishermen were stranded in the sea near Nagapatnam after their fishing boat's engine failed. This incident occurred in the early hours of Tuesday. Promptly responding to the emergency, the Coast Guard officials rescued the fishermen using the rescue boat and safely brought them to Akkaraipete Fishing Harbour. A book titled An Introduction of Fisheries and Limnology was launched for Fisheries Science students at the Government of Arts and Science College, Kamareddy. Prepared under the guidance of the Department of Zoology and Fisheries, the book is designed to benefit both undergraduate and postgraduate students. The inauguration event on Saturday was presided over by the Principal T. Malsoor, Head of the Department of Geology and Fisheries, along with faculty members Pavan Kumar and Manasa, played pivotal roles in delivering the book to the students. A recent oil leak in the Kerch Strait in Russia led to the death of 32 dolphins. The leak, caused by a failure in the engine of a tanker ship, resulted in severe environmental pollution, according to the Delphi Center in Russia. The deceased dolphins were identified as Azov dolphins. Officials noted that frequent incidents like this are causing significant fatalities among dolphins and whales. The zonal unit of the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence in Hyderabad arrested 3 individuals involved in the illegal trade of rare marine organisms. During the investigation, officials seized 9.812 kilos of dead black corals, 0.286 kilos of dead soft corals, and 6 trapezium horse conch shells. In a separate incident, the DRI Vijayawada unit confiscated 6.64 kilos of dead black corals from officials. Black corals provide food and shelter to many marine organisms, and their illegal trade for ornamental purposes severely damages the marine ecosystem. The Kolkata Regional Division of MPEDA organized a 5-day environmentally sustainable aquaculture training program for 20 tribal farmers in the Kapdweep region of West Bengal. During this program, the services of Junior Technical Officer Sri K. Ramanjanelu were highly commended. The training aimed to educate farmers on practicing aquaculture profitably while minimizing environmental harm. For more updates, follow fishery.news.